Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're listening to this news from This Is Your Channel again. I have another interesting news for you this morning, which says shocking secret leaked. Not just Tinubu, but Atiku has also been found guilty of certificate forgery. Can you imagine that these politicians, they will not kill themselves? Not also. As I'm seeing it now, it seems Peter Obi is the only clean candidate that has not forged any certificate to become or to contest for this presidential election. Can you imagine this? Imagine not just Tinubu alone, but Atiku has also followed suit. Okay, Tinubu did it like, okay, said, okay, since Atiku is blackmailing him or Atiku exposed his own secret, then he's also ready to expose Atiku's secret. That's why he's bringing this issue now. Okay, since it has been concluded that I must resign, I must leave office, then Atiku should also have this criminal record of certificate forgery. To me, I think only thieves that can detect the footprint of another thief on rock. Yes. Accusations upon accusations. Accusation upon accusations of certificate. Can't they accuse themselves of something that must it be the certificate of a thing? Can you imagine this? I think this is not the problem. What matters most is competency of whoever is going to lead us to promise land, not just certificates, exposing certificate forgery and all of that. Fine, that is important. I know that Atiku did one or two things to become the president of this country, not just tendering his forged certificate. He also rigged the election. We know about that. We are aware of that. So this exposing themselves, accusing themselves on forgery, certificate forgery is nothing to write home about. But to me, if God says Atiku will still continue, fine. I know it will definitely lead us to that promised land. Anyways, let me not talk much on this. Let's go into the content, and see what the news is all about. What the reason why Tinubu is coming out to expose Atiku? We don't know. I can't conclude. I can't say anything now. So let's hear from the content. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made significant allegations of identity fraud and forgery against his primary opponent, Atiku Abubakar. In an effort to undermine the PDP candidate's appeal for disqualification at the Supreme Court, in a counter affidavit filed by Mr. Tinubu at the appeal court on October 12, he accused Mr. Abubakar of submitting falsified credentials to Nigeria's Electoral Commission (INEC) as well. Specifically, Mr. Abubakar was alleged to have used the name Atiku Kojoli on his primary school certificate and Sadiq Abubakar on his 1965 West African School certificate and also General Certificate of Examination, that's WAEC. It is worth nothing that a change of name affidavit from August 1973 legally documented Mr. Abubakar's name changed from Sadiq Abubakar to Atiku Abubakar. However, the presence of the name Atiku Kojoli remains unexplained. Mr. Tinubu's argument is rooted in the inconsequences between the name and that of Mr. Atiku Abubakar's primary and secondary school certificate, asserting that this raising questions about Abubakar his true identity is real. It's reported that out of this, there has been no satisfactory explanation from Jeddah Primary School, Adamawa, where Mr. Abubakar claimed to have attended, or other relevant institutions like the University of Cambridge local examination, that the certificate or the name is real. Mr. Tinubu's counter affidavits submitted at 4:42 p.m. on October 12 included a copy of Mr. Abubakar's 1965 Western African School Certificate and also General Certificate of Examination, which bore the name Sadiq Abubakar. On October 5th, Mr. Abubakar filed a motion at the Supreme Court to introduce new evidence of forgery, including a deposition from Chicago State University Registrar Caleb Westbrain, who could not verify the certificate Mr. Tinubu had presented at INEC. However, Mr. Tinubu's legal team strongly opposes the motion, requesting that the Supreme Court has based its judgment solely on the evidence admitted in the initial trial court, where all of Mr. Abubakar's petitions against Mr. Tinubu were dismissed by the Presidential Elections Petition Tribunal in September. The fate of this case now rests with the appeal court justice, which interpretations of the law and pursuits of justice will determine whether Mr. Tinubu secures a hard-fought victory or face defeat. What do you have to say on this issue? Feel free to drop your comments or your opinion in the comment box. And also don't forget to like and share this piece with friends and also with your enemies. Please feel free, if you have not subscribed to this channel, don't hesitate to subscribe as well. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button for more.